Okay, close her up here. Well, welcome back, everybody. We are in the great year of our Lord, 1973, May the 2nd, 5 a.m. Just got done with the dairy cows. Got done milking them. We are out of hay. We have a little silage bales left. And we do not have any corn in the fields planted yet. And we need to get busy. Alright, first thing we need to do is get the tractor fired up. Hook up to the mixture. Should start. Oh yeah, like a dream. We'll let this thing warm up a little and we'll go start the other tractor. I'll catch y'all guys when I get up there. Alright, we made it up here. Go ahead and open this door. Right here is a Ford 2600. I bought it last year. It's brand new. I bought it new. Bought it in 1972. It seems like a good tractor. I got a little backloader on this because none of our tractors have loaders on them. I know that's pretty good, whatever you call it. A pretty good accessory to have on tractors. I'd like to have one with four-wheel drive. I know they came out with that a little while ago. Big cab and a front loader. But this gets the job done. The only thing we've changed on this tractor is the seat on it. The other seat we didn't like because it didn't feel good sitting on it. And we're going to be using this tractor a lot, so we went to Joe's down the road or not Joe's, Dave's, not David, not Joe, Dave's down there. He's mainly a John Deere dealer, but he can get you any part you want if you let him know. We're up here. Should start good since it's brand new. It better. Yep. Start like a new one. I'll let this thing warm up. Down here is a John Deere manure spreader. I think it's a Model B. It's been on this farm longer than I have. I know it's pretty dark outside. I don't know if the cameras can pick it up too well, but it's there. I give you my word it is. We'll go down here and get this other tractor. Alright, we're up here. In reverse. We'll hook up to the feed mixer. Looks like we need to come back a little bit more. Perfect. Put the jack up. PTO on. We should be good to go right here. Up here on the back. Well, as you can see, you might have noticed I haven't tried it with this tractor yet. Now, I did not realize that those bales were too heavy for this. So we'll have to go back to that tractor. Now we gotta unhook all this stuff again. The line hooked up, get back to it, back into it, raise her up. Perfection. What we'll do now is I'll climb up into here. Looks like I need to pull the tractor up a little. I'll climb up in here, get my pocket knife, and undo all that wrap and let it fall in. We got all the wrap off. Let's throw it over there for right now. Pick it up here in a minute. Let me get all this unrolled. Alright, we got it all filled up in there. We'll unhook this thing and take this tractor out there and feed it. We'll up here to the door. We'll get off. Open it up. Slide this muffler back on. See, when I have to do this every morning. When I come out here with the mixer, I have to take the muffler off to get past right there, and then I gotta put it back on and take it off again out there. The reason I put it back on is one, that way I don't have to come back and get it, and second, this tractor is very loud without a muffler. We'll get up in here, turn the PTO on, and start unloading. Put back on, get back on the job, duck. And I'll park the mixer back in the barn right here, I guess. And I'll do that again tonight. Now what we need to do is we'll park this tractor right here. And we need to get some hay. Now, the problem with that is I've never ran out of hay this quick through the year. We had a very bad winter last year. Temps were in the negatives. Probably 4-foot deep snow at times. We was putting the hay out like crazy. And since that happened, we do not have the supply of hay we need. I'll show you where we usually keep our hay. We usually keep our hay right down here. All of it, we usually fill this up. We fed that much this past winter. And it's May now. And we feed hay all year round since, well, you can tell. Jump the fence right there. This is overgrown with weeds. The grass is not too good. It's a dryish, kind of crumbly grass. It's never been good in this pasture. There's a bunch of weeds and mud. These are all our dairy cows. We milk them about from 4:30 to 5 in the morning. And then we milk them at night around 9. Then over here are our yearlings. We feed them mineral feed down there in the creek feeder, a bale of hay, and they got their own water. And these has got water up here at the barn. The reason earlier I said the name Joe when I was talking about going down the shop is I said, who knocked down my mailbox? It's probably some kids. That's becoming a trend. They're going around knocking down innocent folks' mailboxes. But anyway, I said Joe because that's the dude I've been getting a few rolls from every now and then. And the problem with that is I have nothing to haul it with. I usually try and fit what I can in this, but I'm needing a lot more than what I can fit in that. So we can get making hay in probably a few weeks, but the first thing is to get this corn planted because it's already May, and we should have done this the past month and a half, but we didn't have enough time because we've been taking care of these cattle and buying hay and spreading manure and every day, all day. So today is a special day to go haul some hay. The first thing we need to do is go get a wagon or something from our neighbor or something. The old farm truck here runs like a dream. I'll show y'all the second farm I bought down here down the road. This is probably a I'd say around 300 acres. Woods and ponds and cattle and corn and crops, maybe a little more. That side of the road, our neighbor Billy owns that. And over here is my farm too. I bought this past 2 years. We ain't done much with it. I bought it for the ground, and there's a pasture on here we can use. We never got any crops in or anything like that, so what was here is withered. It came with a house down here, a barn here. There's nothing in the barn. This yard, and then it goes back here to our left. We got a grain bin. This is the main reason I bought it. These two grain. This one is a grain bin. You can fit corn or soybeans or anything. And here is a corn crib. We might use this some. I got a corn picker. We usually pick some corn here and there. So this will be handy. We usually just go ahead and give it to the cattle once we picked it. But in case we get a lot this year, which I doubt we will. I don't know why we would. But it came with the farm, and I bought the farm, so there you go. Like they had some spring wheat right there. Here's the pasture. That would be nice to put cattle or something on. My wife is wanting to buy horses and put in here. I don't really want to do that, but also don't want to sleep in the doghouse, so might just have to give in for that one. But anyways, let's go get ourselves a wagon or a bale trailer or something. There's another big dairy farmer down here. His name's Tucker. He runs a lot of beans and corn and a bunch of dairy cattle. So he got a lot of equipment. I think he's got a bale trailer I can borrow. So he'll give it to me. Or not give it to me, but let me borrow it. Look both ways. Here's his big farm. He runs about, I don't know, 500 acres. He runs a lot. Well, old Tucker didn't let me down this time. I'll show you here in just a second. We got a pretty brand spanking new. I mean, he just bought this thing. It's a John Deere bale trailer. I forgot how much he told me it hold. We'll stop right here and get out and look. Sorry, I'm holding up traffic. It looks good. I'd say it'll haul. It'll haul a lot, I know that. We'll head on down here to Gary, or not Gary. I'm going crazy or something. Joe. We'll head on here down to Joe's. We'll get ourselves a big load of hay. Because I know he's got a lot of extra from this year. He's kind of slowing down on his cattle operation. He's going more to row crop. So I'll catch y'all when we get there.
Jack makes good whiskey. Red dirt makes good riding roads. Country makes good music for kicking up dust in a tail light glow. Dry wood makes good fires, good years make good swings. All that's all good, but for me, God makes 5'9" brown.
So we made it here. Joe said he'd bring the tractor down here in a little bit. Well, this ain't right. Where'd all the hay go? He had like a bunch more than this. This ain't right. Maybe he sold a bunch. Hey Joe, how's it going? Yeah, that's good, that's good. What happened to all your hay? Oh yeah, well that's what I figured might have happened. You had a big buyer come through, want a lot? Yeah. Yeah, okay, well I'll let you get me loaded and I'll give you a check. Okay, sounds good. I'll park in a little better spot for him. Uh-oh. Tucker ain't gonna be happy about that. That's not telling. Well, I'm gonna let Jared get me loaded and I'll catch y'all guys when I'm full.
Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stumble road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming. The days are getting long. I waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. And it don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. We'll jump in a river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, you and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Whole night through, it feels so good to be with you and me, going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river and down by the light, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just move.
Well, looks like I'm loaded here. We'll get here and strap her down and write a check. Joe, there's your check. I'm gonna strap this down. You be safe now, okay? Okay, see you, Joe. Alright, she's all strapped down. These are brand new straps I bought. Well, they're not brand new. I've had them for a few months. I bought them last winter. Well, I heard they were tough. You could pull something out of the mud with it. and all my chains, I seem like I can't keep a hold of them. I keep losing them, so I bought some of these and we're gonna see how they work. I could have got him to put another couple bells in the bed of the truck, but I didn't. Oh well, that's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Tell them all I'm on vacation. Say I went to visit friends, that you ain't heard or seen from me in quite a while. When they ask you where I've been, I tell them I'm out on the West Coast where it don't ever rain, and that I'm probably doing fine. Just don't tell them I've gone crazy, that I'm still strung out over you. Tell them anything you want to, just don't tell them all the truth. Yeah, don't tell them all the truth. Tell them all I'm out in Vegas, blowing every dollar I ever made.
Alright, we made it home. I'm gonna get this unstrapped, and we'll get it unloaded and take a couple bells out to the yearlings. And that'll probably be it for this episode from the 1970s. Hope y'all enjoyed. It took a lot of work to get this done. Or not a whole bunch, but it took a little effort to get things set up. And next video, I got something a little different planned. Hope y'all enjoy, and God bless you. Later.